Hey guys, Humans for Targets here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about some gun control fail. In order to learn from our mistakes, sometimes we have to go to the past a little bit. So today we're going to go back to the year of 1994, when the president was Bill Clinton. And while he was president, there were some school shootings and some things that happened, and basically the federal government, along with Bill Clinton, came up with a bill that was going to wipe out the crime in the U.S. This landmark bill that's going to stop all crime and everything's going to be good, right? This bill was formed and signed into law in one day. Okay. So basically, here was the most important parts of this bill. There was a lot of parts to it, but this was the most important things. I'm going to take these off. Sorry to disappoint some, but okay. Here's what they came up with. First, we're going to talk about rifles. Okay? I know my writing's a little sloppy, but hopefully you can read it. Now, this was what they changed for rifles. No folding stock, no pistol grip, no bayonet mount, that little square notch on the front of your gun underneath, that had to be ground off if they were still going to sell these guns. No flash suppressor. That's just a little piece on the end of the barrel that's about this long, that if you were firing at night, would some of the light wouldn't show from the flash of the gun in darkness. Okay, so as you can see, we're well on our way to curing crime in America. Okay, here's what he did for pistols. I don't even think I can read my own writing. Okay, no mag that attaches to the outside of the gun. No threaded barrel in the pistol. No barrel shroud that goes over the top of the gun. Magazine cannot hold more than 10 rounds. There was his way to solve all the handgun crime in the U.S. Okay, now let's go to shotguns. Shotguns, no folding stocks. No pistol grip. Heavens knows, them pistol grips cause a lot of deaths. Hold no more than 5 rounds in the magazine tube. And no detachable magazine. By goodness, no detachable magazines. There'll be no more deaths in the U.S. No more deaths, I say. You follow these simple rules here, and you get rid of your pistol grips, and you get rid of your detachable magazines, and you get rid of your folding stock, no one will die in the United States of America. But you know what I say? Big fail. Big fail, Bill Clinton. He failed so bad on this. And it's amazing that a lot of people think that he was one of the best presidents we ever had, but yet he could be so stupid and ignorant. You know? Because that threaded barrel and barrel shroud, when they banned those, woo, crime went way down. No more threaded barrels and no more barrel shrouds on top of the barrel, the little metal piece. I mean, crime was non-existent. You could go wherever you wanted, right? You could do whatever you wanted to do. Crime just died off. It was just... I mean, funeral parlors were going out of business because nobody was getting killed anymore by guns, you know? There was no money in the funeral industry anymore. So, as you guys know, I'm being very sarcastic, okay? I just wanted to use the paper so you could actually read this, so you could actually see it and hear it, you know? Okay, so after Bill Clinton and the federal government came up with, with this bill to ban those items, I'm going to show you here on a graph how much crime that stopped when they made all those things illegal, like the bayonet lug on the bottom of a rifle. We, can't have those, man. You just can't do it. And the flash suppressor, those are responsible for deaths all over the U.S. Well, here's how much crime was stopped under Bill Clinton's bill there that he signed into law. Big fat 0. Is that big enough for you, or should I draw it bigger? There's how much crime was stopped by these stupid, ignorant laws that Bill Clinton put in place. Now, here's the worst thing that this bill did for me. It was a 10-year bill, and the bill was up at in 2004, and George Bush did not re-sign the bill into place, and with good reason. Even the BATFE, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms Explosives, even made a statement saying that they do not believe that anything in that bill reduced any crime. Okay, so that whole 10 years there, I was paying premium prices for everything on that list. You could still get it because everything that was out there, you could still buy and sell. Everything on the used market. Okay, but I ended up paying premium prices for those items just because of the fact supply and demand. Overnight, those things that were banned overnight just went up in price so high. I remember I had got a G17 magazine for the Glock 17. It was a 17 rounder, which under Clinton's bill you could not have anymore. I ended up paying $55 for this magazine, and it was an old first generation, non-metal lined, non-drop free magazine. So I get this package in the mail with my magazine that I ordered, and I see this little business card in there. It's got a sheriff's badge on it, and it's got a guy's name, and on the top of this card, it's from a small town down south where the guy is the sheriff and the judge of the town. He gives me a little letter in this package he sends me, and he says, hey, if you need any more of these items, let me know. I can get you as many as you need. In fact, I can even do a deal with you by the case. If you want to buy them by the case, I'll give you a break on price. I never bought that many, but... So... Some people stood to make a lot of money out of this thing, and they did profit. You know, $55 for a Glock magazine, that magazine I got from him would have been $10 on the used market before Bill Clinton's, before this new laws went into effect. I would have paid about $10 for that on the used market. So, but as you can see, those items never went away, and there was never a shortage. There was, every time I'll get on any kind of newspapers or gun shows or anything that had gun listings, I could always find pre-ban AK-47s with 30-round mags, but the price was about $300, $400, $500 higher than what it should have been. And that's just the way it went the whole time. So now that that bill is over, and we're getting a little bit more logical now, you know, when will people learn? You're going to have to control the bad people, and you're going to have to enforce the laws that you already have on the books. Taking the flash hider off of the end of my AR-15 and only letting me use magazines that hold 10 rounds isn't going to do one single thing in the United States of America as far as crime is concerned. It's just a bunch of hogwash put down on paper. It's to please somebody somewhere. It's meaningless. Now we have none of those restrictions on us. And prices are back now down to about where they should be. And that's good. That's good. I'm glad to see that. It's just, you know, it's common sense. I mean, how much common sense does it take to figure this out, guys? President of the United States can't even figure it out. Well, that's all I got for now for this rant. I just wanted to tell you guys about that. And I'll be back with another gun video here soon. And this is Humans for Targets. Oh. That's better. And I'm out.